couple days ago, I posted that I had had kind of a rough day. Just one of those days where I just felt really stuck, a lot of stuck energy, some negative feelings, and I wasn't sure how to get them out. So I tried doing a self practice of yoga. I wasn't quite doing the trick. I tried some push-ups. I tried some pull-ups. I went for a walk outside, and all of it just wasn't quite getting it. So then when I started doing some online cardio dance party with some really festive music and just having a lot of fun that way, and I just felt the emotional release about halfway in. I actually felt a little teary, like tears coming in. And then I realized that all of what's happening is affecting me a little bit more than maybe I thought it was. And, so maybe it is for you too. And I know there's all those messages out there of, stay positive, stay happy. And it's important for your frame of mind, but it's also important to remember it is okay to be a little scared or a little worried or a little sad. It's okay to cry. It's really just about being real with yourself and honest with yourself. And it's okay to have a bad day. Yeah, we're all just doing the best we can, and we're gonna get through this. All right, it's about time to start. So let me put on my headset, turn on the microphone, and angle the camera so you guys can see me. That looks about right. Okay. All right, guys. Gotta turn this one on. There we go. All right, we are going to get started. So you're going to be coming onto your mat in a simple sitting posture. So of course, ideally we're sitting cross-legged with a nice big triangle of space between the legs. But if that's not happening for you, you sit any way you like. It is okay. Take a moment to roll your shoulders back and down a couple times. Roll the neck. And take a big inhale in through the nose. Lift the arms up high. And exhale through the mouth, chin to chest. Again, inhale to lift. Exhale out. And it feels really good to make a sighing sound. Take it again. In. All that stuck energy, let it out. And let the hands come onto the lap, heart or thighs, palms up or down. Sitting tall, close your eyes. And you're taking this moment to check in. So you are asking yourself, how do I feel right now, today? And you're going to answer that question for yourself honestly. And then we're going to let go of any judgment of that answer. So any emotions that rise, allow them to rise. Allow yourself to feel those emotions, to acknowledge any thoughts that rise up. But we're going to not hold on to any of it. We let it in. We acknowledge just with an inhale. And then we let it go with the exhale. And maybe it didn't go all the way on that exhale, and that's why we keep breathing. Our breath's deep and long. Our belly's moving with each breath. Our tongue's at the bottom of the mouth. And that echoing sound, we can hear it inside of ourselves. So anytime in this practice that you feel emotions rise or you notice thoughts, ideas rising, allow them to pass with the breath. Taking an inhale to acknowledge, to feel, to see and observe, and the exhale to let it pass, to let it go, to release.
letting your eyes flutter open. Inhale, reach the arms up to sky. Press it out and down, exhale. Take it again, inhale, lift. And let it out. Stay right here. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, sit tall. Your right hand, exhale, side bend over. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, the left arm reaches out. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Where your bottom elbow does not have to touch the ground, you're just going as deep as you can. Inhale, center. Exhale to your right. Both sit bones stay grounded. Inhale, center, arms up. Forward fold, exhale, reach it out and down. Or if you ever feel that tenderness in your low back, you are going to bring a deep squeeze into your pelvic floor muscles, especially in your forward folds. Check in with your breath. In and out. Inhale, walk it up. Changing the cross of your legs or the extension. With your inhale, pull the elbows back and out to the side. With your exhale, you're going to touch the elbows together, forearms together, and the outsides of your hands. Inhale, excuse me. Inhale, squeeze open. Now when you squeeze open, be careful that you're not taking a back bend jutting. You want to keep your ribs over the hips, all right? So we're going to take it, keeping the core and the torso aligned. Inhale, open, you're already here. Exhale, squeeze. So we're going to do a pulsing squeeze in the next one. Inhale, open. Exhale, you're going to squeeze here and then cross one elbow over the other, squeeze. Center squeeze. Other way, squeeze. And inhale, open. Exhale, elbows touch. Exhale, cross and squeeze. Exhale, opposite, squeeze. Inhale, open. Take that again. Exhale, squeeze center. Cross and squeeze. It's not eagle arms, it's just a cross and squeeze. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. One more time. Exhale, center. Exhale, squeeze. Exhale, cross. Inhale, open. Arms up. And take it forward. So that good squeezing brings a nice activation to your chest, shoulders, arms. Brings a little heat in the body. And helps kind of work you toward your eagle arms. Inhale, walk it up. Nice, coming into your all fours. But from here, you're going to take a little step back and then big toes touch, hips back to your heels, child pose. Extend your arms as far forward as you can. Bow the head down. So keeping your hands exactly where they are, we're taking a cat-cow motion in child pose. When you inhale, we just look forward, lift the heart as much as you can. You're keeping the hands where they are, you're keeping your sit bones down. And as you exhale, push into the fingers and round your spine. Forehead toward the knee space, your belly pulling away from the thighs. Inhale, scoop the heart up. Exhale, press and round. Again, inhale, scoop up. And exhale, press and round. This is going to take us into a half plank. Again, keeping the hands where they are. Inhale, come forward, bringing your shoulders over the wrist. Now, again, if you have wrist issues, and actually my right wrist has been a little bit tweaky lately, you can always do this with a wrist lift, picking the wrist up off the ground, or you can have one fist, two fists, whatever you need. This can also be done down on your elbows if you need to adjust that way. So this was your inhale. Exhale, return it back to that child pose. Stretch the arms out. Take it again. Inhale, forward half plank. So the knees are down, hips in front of the knees. Exhale, pull back. Inhale, forward. Now this, exhale, take a little bend in the elbows. It doesn't have to be a huge little chaturanga. Inhale that little plank. Exhale, child pose. We're taking like a little miniature sun salutations. Inhale forward. Exhale, little chaturanga. Inhale that little plank. Exhale, child pose. Inhale forward, half plank. Exhale that little chaturanga. We're going to go to cobra. As you inhale, we're only coming up just a bit. Okay. So there's actually little to no weight in your hands in your cobra pose. Pull your elbows in. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart as much as you can. Tops of your feet are on the ground and you're pressing into the tops of the feet. Knees are off the floor. Inhale that beautiful cobra. Squeeze the shoulders back. Your exhale, returning into your child pose. Breathe. Let's take that flow again. Inhale, half plank. Exhale, little chaturanga. Inhale, little cobra. And exhale, pull back, child pose. Inhale, half plank. Exhale, little chaturanga. Inhale, cobra, hold here. From this cobra, you're going to bring your arms slightly forward, actually like out to the side. It's kind of like you're about to do a push-up, right? Hands are far out to the sides, off the mat, elbows over the wrists. Elbows kind of look like they're bent about 90 degrees out to the side. Bring your big toes to touch. Inhale, right leg, lift it up. Spread the toes. As you exhale, take that right knee toward the right shoulder, right rib cage, right elbow, and maybe you touch the elbow. Look back at the knee. Inhale, bring it big toes to touch. Again, exhale, right knee toward the right elbow. Inhale, big toes touch. Last one. Exhale, squeeze to the elbow. Inhale, big toes touch. Other side. Exhale, take the left knee to the left elbow. Inhale, big toes touch. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, center. Last one. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, center. Exhale, take the hands by the low rib cage. Elbows pull in, shoulders back. Your inhale, press up as high as you can. Moving through that upward facing dog. Look up, empty your mouth. And your exhale, slowly, gently return to your child pose. If it feels good, wiggle the hips left and right. All fours, tabletop. Arms under shoulders, or you can always be on your fists for this. Take your cats and cows. Inhales, open belly, heart, look up to the sky. And exhale, zip up your belly, round. Your breath. Born upon a body you can never own. Rolling you along, then sideways, tumbling a mother. Feel free to roll the hips, roll the neck. You can turn hands different directions, stretch the wrists. Do your strings hold the strength of what was given when you flew in? And your next breath, come to neutral spine, planting the hands, spread the fingers wide. We can also do this in a wrist lift with your down dog. As you exhale, curl the toes, bring your hips up to the sky. You can also do this pose on your elbows for dolphin. Feel out this down dog, walk your dog, alternate the bend of the knees. Wiggle the hips. Looking under the arms, you can turn the head side to side, only if that feels nice in the neck and shoulders. Stand for the free, song for the feet down, picking up steam. Your feet together as much as you can. Right leg lifting, but keep the hips squared. Keep the right toes facing down to the floor. Press your standing heel deeper to the ground. Now go high. Inhale, lift that leg any amount you like. Exhale, step the foot forward between your hands. Drop your back knee down to the ground. Inhale, scoop the arms up. Variation of Warrior 2. As you exhale, take that back knee to spin. Open the body. If you find yourself in Warrior 2 variation, make sure the front knee directly over the ankle. If you look down, you can see your front big toe at the inside of the knee. Exalted. Your left hand comes down to the back of the mat. The right arm lifts, opens. Bend the front knee a little bit deeper. And as you exhale, side angle. Elbow can be on your thigh or the hand can drift down to the leg. Ankle, foot, or floor. Your front knee, press it outward. Let's do that again. Inhale, scoop it up. Open. Exhale, reach it out, side angle. Inhale, it's Warrior 2. And your exhale, windmill it down and step it back into your plank. Right, we've been here before. You can always drop the knees just like we had earlier in that half plank. Inhale, heart forward, tips of your toes. Exhale, maybe a little chaturanga, knees can come down. Inhale your cobra or that up dog, open. And exhale, zip it up through your downward facing dog. Walk it out, check in. How do you feel? Let it go. Left leg, inhale, lifting just about hips height or so. So the hip will stay square. Legs are further thighs. Spread your toes, all 10 toes. Pressing the standing heel deeper. And inhale, lift the leg as high as you like. Exhale, step it through. Drop the knee. Inhale, arms up. Open to the right. Exhale. Your bottom knee has to spin. Check your front knee. Make sure it's pressed a little outward. You can see the big toe, the inside of the knee. Inhale, exalted. Right hand down. Left arm reaches up and over. Bend the front knee a little bit deeper. And exhale, take it all the way over to side angle. Where elbow can be on the thigh or hand can slide down the leg. Heart, armpit, throat, face, all looking face towards the sky. Take it again. Inhale, exalted, scoop it up and back. Exhale, reach it out. And inhale, centering. Exhale, windmill down. Step back into your plank. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, your chaturanga. You can always skip it. Inhale, up dog open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Your inhale, tailbone is high. And exhale, walk or float your feet up to your hands and find your forward fold, Uttanasana. Breathe. Be sure your belly is touching the top of your thighs, which might mean you have to bend your knees or open those feet up a little bit wider. It's okay. Shake out your head. We're again, belly on your thighs, belly on your thighs. Let go of the idea that you have to have straight locked legs here. We don't. We're trying to bend from the hips, not the low back. We're trying to get as much length down the spine as you can. Maybe you bring your nose a little bit closer toward the knees. Pelvic floor is squeezing tight. And halfway, inhale, press to the shins, lengthen. Exhale, stretch it deeper. Again, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch. Pass it through chair. Bend the knees and scoop the arms through, forward, and up, all the way to standing plank. As you exhale, take it to your heart. Lovely. Inhale, sweep it up. You're going to take a pulsing exhale to the right. You're going to side bend over to your right, and then exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, lift. Over to your left, and exhale, pulse. Exhale, pulse. Now long exhale, exhale, reach, 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 and up. So one more time, over to the right, pulse it 2, exhale 1, go deeper, reach, exhale, 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 and center, lift. Exhale to your left, last one, pulse it, deep, exhale, reach, 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 inhale up, and exhale, swan dive it down, take your forward fold. Inhale, get long halfway up. Exhale, planting the hands here, we're back into your plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga, elbows are pulling into the low ribs. Inhale, cobra or up dog, lift high. And exhale, zip up, take it to your downward facing dog. Feet together. Right leg lifted as high as you like. Exhale, step it through. So we're going to repeat what we did before, but you have the choice of making it deeper by coming into a high lunge. You have that choice of keeping your back knee off the ground. But if you need less at any time, bring the knee to the ground like you had a second to go. Yes? This is your inhale. Open. Exhale, warrior 2.
Enjoying the moment, cause
inhale, exalted.
I'm looking forward, ignoring the past. These are the times
Exhale,
that
side
we're
angle, reach down.
I'm getting lucky, like coins in a well. The bottom of my head
Again,
is pushing you
inhale,
well.
sweep
This is
it up.
my amen, if you couldn't tell. This is our life and we living
Exhale,
it.
reach it down.
Late nights
Warrior
in the
2
city,
center,
causing
inhale, look
hell.
forward. Exhale, windmill. This time, step it up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway get long.
Let's do this right.
Exhale,
Let's
stretch.
go down.
Pass through chair. Inhale, scoop it up. Side bend, go to your right. Exhale, pulse it. Pulse it. Go deeper. And center it. To your left, pulse. Pulse. Deeper. And forward fold. Exhale, take it down. Inhale, get long. Exhale, bring it back into your plank. Heart forward. Chaturanga. Up dog. Exhale, down dog. Left leg, inhale up. Exhale, step it through. High lunge or low lunge if you drop the back knee. Warrior 2. Exalted, scoop it up. Exhale, side angle.
Late nights in this
One more
city,
time.
causing
Inhale,
hell. Burn this to the ground.
Exhale,
All we got tonight, let's do this
inhale,
right.
warrior 2.
Let's do this right.
Exhale, windmill down, step it up, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, deeper. Scoop through chair. Inhale, lift it up. Last time for side bend. Exhale to the right, pulse it. Pulse it. Go deeper, squeeze out your breath. Inhale up. Left, pulse. Pulse. Deepest you got. And up. Take it down. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, get long. Exhale, stretch. Bring it back into your plank and hold it here. Take your right knee, drop it down directly under the hip. From here, pick up the back leg. Spread the toes. Good. Roll your left hip open as much as you can. You can even just stay there. That's a nice twist. That's a nice stretch. If you're looking for a little bit more today, you'll pick up that left hand and reach up to the sky. Try to roll your heart space open. Gaze and high if you can. On the feels good, maybe you bend that left knee, reach back for the foot, ankle, shin. You can hug the heel into your sit bones, you can extend the toes out behind you, whatever feels good. Breathe, check it.
It's by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies.
It's okay to sing along to the music.
Saying, this is my message to you.
One more big inhale, find your extension, your release. And your exhale, come back into your plank. Other side, left knee comes down directly under your hip. Right leg lifts. Roll the right hip open. Again, you can linger there as long as you like. Maybe that right arm extends.
Rise up this morning.
Be sure to press the ground away from you through that standing arm, that bottom arm. Maybe bend the right knee. Reach back, hug in or extend out. Breathe.
Saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing. 'Cause every little thing gonna be alright.
Inhale, find that release to open.
Saying, don't worry
Exhale, return to your plank. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, open it up.
Rise up this morning.
Exhale, your downward facing dog. Breathe. If it feels good, twist left and right. Imagining that your hip would touch the matching shoulder.
Singing, don't worry about a thing.
One more inhale, tailbone high. All fours, exhale, bring it down. Cross your ankles, come back into your sit bones. Beautiful. How you feeling? Oh, hey. Something like that outside later. All right, we're going to come into your yin cobbler. Yes, bringing your soles of the feet together, knees butterflied out, and you have this pretty big open space between your legs. Yes, so kind of a big kite shape. So it's not traditional cobbler, right? Traditional is when you have those heels really close in. This is that kind of a relaxed variation. Sit up nice and tall. Hands around the top of your shins and start to walk it out. I would let her out, but she'll want to come back in like 5 seconds from now. I promise. She'll be scratching at the door to come back in. Your stretch here, you're feeling it a little bit more around the outsides of the hips and thighs. It's not so deep on the inside as a traditional cobbler would be. Take a little sway, left and right. Your hands, your forearms, your elbows, they're all here. Kind of help press into the legs a little bit. You'll see the what is the back feeling like today? Tears as a song comes out, as a song comes out. I am here and I see. And walk. Now remember this shape, remember this feeling. We'll come back to you in a second. We're going to bring those knees in. Extend your legs out in front of you, take a little shake out. Roll your ankles, wiggle your toes. Up, down, side to side. Where you want all of that jiggle flesh to jiggle around. No one's looking. From here, scoot yourself up toward the front of your mat. Bring your hands along the back of your thighs. Knees are into the chest. Or take spinal rolls. You're going to go back and up. As always, if these are not for you, just stay onto the back and find your knee circles. If you prefer plows and shoulder stands, that's your body, your practice. You can go for it. Or do what feels good. If anything causes you pain, that means it's not feeling good and it's not to be done. Good. Staying onto your back now. We all beat up together in those knee circles. Hands at the top of the knees. Move it around.
I can see a rainbow in your tears as they fall down. I can see your soul grow through the pain as it hits the ground. I can see a rainbow in your tears as the sun comes out. As the sun comes out.
Happy baby. Knees open wide. Feet face up towards ceiling. Your hands reach up to grab whatever they naturally grab. It does not mean go lift and yank and pull down. That's not it. You're going to stay down. Head, shoulders down. Arms reach up. And just grab whatever they grab. For me, it's feet. For other people, it could be your calves, it could be your thighs. And let your arms and shoulders be heavy. So the weight of the arms is what's helping to open up your hips, your inner thighs here. And if it feels good, rock it side to side. So I'm going to turn around a little bit. You guys can see it better. I have more room.
It was raining. We were lying in my bed. When I let you in my head, keep me safe.
Option to straighten one leg up to the ceiling
When we're finally alone,
and then the other. You can linger there as much as you like.
and I'll meet you in a secret place, kissing in the darkest.
That leg up to the ceiling is getting your stretch down into your hamstring. You move it a little bit past your midline of the body, get a little bit more into your IT band. Flexing the foot deeper. Gets you more sensation around your calf. Achilles tendon. And if you're loving these, you can keep going. Or we move on to another variation, extending one leg out to the side and then the other. You can change the position of your hand to help press the leg or even to help support the leg underneath, depending on how tender you are here.
Let me gently.
So deepening your inner thigh stretch. And of course, it's only if you need it. It's only if that feels right in your body. Trust yourself. Again, that's part of that being honest with yourself, yeah? What your body can do, what it can't do. Not any judgment. It's working with your body. Then return to happy baby. And the bottoms of the feet touch. So just here, the bottoms of the feet touching kind of high above you. Your legs are in that same yin cobbler shape they were earlier, right? They're in that kind of big kite shape, right? Lots of space. So from here, let your hands come up onto the shins or the ankles of the feet, and you're going to imagine you can bring your feet to touch your face. You're going to start to hug in.
Don't want to lose me again.
Keep your feet lined up with your face. Now you're just looking for sensation. Play with pressing your knees outward a little bit more. Play with lifting your tailbone slightly up, slightly down. Give you a little rocking motion. Don't force it. Let these be soft. Gently release and bring your knees together into the chest. That should feel like a nice release there. Wrap your arms around your legs. Try to grab your opposite arm as much as you can and rock a little side to side, just a couple inches. Hug yourself like you love yourself, right? Let it be comforting.
And when the ice turns gray, oh, and I
and bottoms of your feet touch the ground. We're going to take a bridge variation today. Your arms are down by the sides of your body. What we're going to do a little bit differently is flipping your palms up. And then you're going to try to walk your heels onto your palms. Yeah? So you got to tuck your shoulders in while your hips are still down. And so you can reach your arms further forward and tuck the palms under your heels. Yeah. When you get that as much as you can, press into your feet. Keep your head still when you go up and lift those hips. Now tuck the shoulders in even more. Breathe. So you can really feel your feet pressing into your hands. You want to feel that press. Your heart toward your chin. Your hips rising up as much as they can. Give it one more inhale, lift, press, and gently untuck, exhale. Lovely. It's also really nice for your hands, a nice little blood circulation and compression. We're taking a twist. Open the arms over the head, out to the sides, cactus. You probably have a lot of space around you. Use that space. Take your knees over to your right. Your head will turn to the left. And play with your twist. What feels good? You might take that top leg extended out. You might cross top leg over the bottom, or even bottom over the top, which will get a little deeper into your IT bend. What is the back needing today? It's okay if your left shoulder floats up off the ground a little bit. Keeping the shoulders soft. And inhale, return to center. Realign as needed. And exhale, take your twist to your left. And just drop the knees to start with. The head turns to the right, and then start to play with what this side of your back needs, which might be very different than the other side. Breathe. Check in. And gently return. Realign. And take your knees into the chest one more time. Wrap around, hug and squeeze in. Your inhale, a kind of a softening hold, just allowing the belly to expand. Now exhale, squeeze the arms. Squeeze the legs. Really compress into your chest and your belly. Inhale, soften, open. And exhale, squeeze, contract. One more time, inhale. Exhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Shavasana, inhale, open it up. Okay. And if you're not familiar with your Shavasana, you have those legs can be open and wide, arms away from the body slightly. You want some space in your armpits. Palms are facing up and open. Just give yourself enough space. You can also bring your knees in and lean them into each other if you have a low back issue or hips issue. Bolsters or pillows, big blankets can also come underneath your thighs if that feels good. So as usual for Shavasana, I'm going to move off camera so that you know nothing is going on camera, and you can just close your eyes and you can relax. Allow yourself to become the observer and the watcher of your own mind. Again, allowing thoughts to flow through. Each inhale to acknowledge, to see, to feel, and each exhale to release, to let go. Using each inhale to move along to the next thought, the next emotion, and to let it go. Acknowledging your body as well, melting, getting heavy. One day, we clear out those thoughts in the mind. And all we have left is that deep, satisfying breath. Keeping your eyes closed, begin to move your breath forward and deeper. Let movement return to your fingers and toes, to the wrists, ankles, can roll your thighs in and out. Rock your head side to side. Maybe take a final stretch. Arms over the head as if you just woke up, reaching fingers to toes. Give yourself a yawn. Wiggle your tongue, the jaw. And then we walk the feet into the sit bones, bending the knees. If you prefer to hug the knees, you're welcome to. And roll over to either side of your body. Slowly we rise. Coming into any comfortable sitting position. How do you feel? Take the time every day, several times a day, to ask yourself that question, to check in, to answer it honestly, to allow yourself to feel, to know that you are doing the best you can. We all are. Allow your eyes to flutter open. With an inhale, reach the arms out and up. And take it to the heart, exhale. With so much love, with so much gratitude, we say to each other, Namaste.